Hi, sweetheart.
What's going on?
What's up, guys? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be giving you my advice on 5 things that I think are uncommon that you need to be carrying in your camera bag. Now, I don't know if you guys are getting any of that snow, but here it's about 19 degrees outside, so I gotta get this hoodie on real quick and then we'll start the video. Alright, okay, so thing number 1, silica gel packets. You get these with your electronics, you get them with shoes, you get them with just, any kind of device. Throw these aside when you get them, toss them in a box. When you get some and you need some, I keep a couple in my camera bag, I keep them in Pelican cases. I keep them wherever I have electronics. I throw them in with my Ronin, and this is to help moisture stay out of certain things, and these are supposed to suck in moisture. So I use this as a second line of defense in all my bags, and definitely keep these. They take up no space. Use those. Thing number 2. Now, I see a lot of you guys, maybe not you guys, but a lot of people I know, they get stuff on their lens. First thing they do is they take it to their shirt and they start wiping it on their shirt. Stop. That is ridiculous. You will scratch up your investment. You will scratch up your lens. What you need is you need a microfiber cloth. These come with any kind of camera accessory you ever buy. They always include one of these. If you need one and you don't have one, I will put a link in the description. This is what you want to be using on your lens, what you want to be using on your screen. Especially if you have a touch screen, you can use it for your phone, you can use it for anything you have. Definitely do not wipe your lens on your shirt. Secondly, to go with that, the Nikon lens pen. I'm sure other companies make them. I use the Nikon ones. It's just the ones I've always used. There we go. I use the Nikon ones. I'm a Canon shooter, but I always use the Nikon pens. I don't know why. It has 2 sides. One is a charcoal pad. That's to get those hard spots. You get water on there, anything like that, this will get it off. That has the cap, and then you have this little yellow push button, and it has soft bristles on the end. These soft bristles gets that debris off. You need one of these. It only takes up the space of a marker. You need one. I'll put the link in the description. Thirdly, a notepad and pens. You need these. If you guys know anything about me, you know I advocate for field notes. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was. But these are cheap. They're waterproof. They're bleed proof. And I keep one of these. I write all my video ideas down in here, or anything I need on set. I have several of them. If you need to write stuff down on set, if you're shooting a film for continuity, put it in here. If you need to write down different scenes and different takes, put it in here. Video ideas, put it in here. Whatever, these come in handy. Keep it in your pocket. That's what I do. Or put it in your camera bag. This is so much better than writing notes in your smartphone. Now, with that said, I have the Note 8, which has the S Pen. The reason I've always advocated for these over putting notes in your smartphone is you do this, and you do this all the time. You text, you type on your phone. This is second nature. This, when you actually take time to write something down with a pen and paper, you're going to remember that. That is going to stick with you because you don't do that as often. That's why I advocate for this. Plus, this never has to be charged. This is always going to be with you. Now, this, I use the S Pen on this, so it is almost the same motion as writing. So that gives me a whole nother thing in my memory that, oh, I wrote something today. I need to make sure that I remember or check my notes. So this phone specifically is almost as good as this, except for that this can die. Now, to caveat that, the other thing that you need to keep in your bag are battery packs. Now, I usually keep 2. I have one that's solar powered. I can hang it on the back of my bag if I'm hiking or if I'm just out somewhere where it's sunny and shooting. I can set it out there. It charges up via solar power, or I can plug it in and charge it that way. This one has a flashlight on the tip of it. This will charge my phone. This will charge small devices. And then I have a bigger one. This one's XT power, and this one right here will charge my laptop. Usually when I go on a shoot, I always take my laptop with me in case I have to dump footage, or in case I want to start editing there on the spot. I always take my my laptop charger, but my laptop charger is a brick. It's about this big. It's about the size of the old Xbox 360 power bricks, if you remember those. This is a lot smaller. This will charge it. I take them both. Well, I take both of these and my laptop charger. That'll ensure that I'm not losing power anywhere. Alright, so a bonus thing that you guys need to take is you need to invest in zip ties. Now, zip ties are about $5 for 50 of them, but these things come in handy. Whether you need to strap something to your bag, or whether you need to strap like a speed light to a pole because you don't have a flash bracket for your light stand, or you want to put a speed light up on a tree, or you want to, you could strap this, a tree, you could link a bunch of these together and put it around the trunk of a tree, or you could strap it to a branch, you could strap this to a car, you could strap a speed light to a car, you could strap a light to a car. This China lantern right here, you could strap that to a boom pole and hold it up over talent if you're outside. You could strap that China lantern to a tree branch above and shoot an outdoor scene at night. And the easiest way to do that, if you're not familiar with zip ties, is you put one end in the other and it ratchets down and you make a chain. You make a chain, and I don't know what the weight limit is on these things. It'll say on the package. I don't have the package for these anymore, but I'm confident that I could hang from these 3 linked together and be just fine. But you see, you could just keep linking them. If you wanted to put that China lantern or any kind of light, hang it from a tree branch outside, or hang it from a pole, hang it from a light stand. There you go. Having some of these in your arsenal, just toss them in your bag. You don't even have to get the long ones like this. You can get the little short ones. They're just as strong, and you can still link just as many of those together to make a big one. To me, that's very important. I don't go on a shoot without these. I always have to have them, and I find myself using them more often than not. Now, thing number 5. This was a bonus. Thing number 5, a screwdriver. When you get to the point to where you're using more equipment, whether you're using dollies or whether you're using HMI lights, or you're using like the Ronin or C-stands or stuff like that, you're gonna have to start carrying more and more tools with you. And me personally, if you can minimize it, use a 6-in-1. These are probably like $10. The way this works is you pull the shaft out. You can pull this end out too. You have a small Phillips here and a small driver here. Small Phillips, a small flathead, and a small driver here, and then you have a nut driver there. I believe it's 1/4 inch. And then you can shove that back in, and then you can pull this side out, and you have your Phillips tip there, and you have your flathead tip there. You can put it back in, and you also have a nut driver on this end, and then you shove it all back in, and there you go. And see, the thing about this is, like I said, just the same as this, it doesn't really take up any more room than a marker. You can toss it in your bag, or if you want to have 2 bags, you want to have one just for your gear and another bag for stuff like this, that's perfect. The more efficient you are on set, to where you're not having to run around or run to the store to get these little things, it's going to save you time. Time is money. It's going to save you money in the long run. So make sure you have what you need, because not only will you look better to the rest of your crew, to your clients, you'll save yourself time. Like I said, time is money. So that's 5 uncommon things that I think that you need to keep in your bag. Most people don't think to carry these things. That's why I call them uncommon, because I'm always having to lend these certain things out to other people. So if you have any ideas about things that you think people need to carry in their camera bag, put it down in the comments and let's discuss, and let's see what you can come up with, and I might even start carrying what you're talking about in my kit. So guys, if you like this video, hit that like button, please subscribe. I got a bunch more of these videos coming, and I just want to engage with you guys so I can keep the ball rolling. And remember, just go shoot.